Hey everybody, welcome back here again for another video. Now, recently in a post I talked about how Ezra Miller has just been straight up losing it. He's been going off completely, acting like a deranged lunatic. Apparently, his last time when he was in Hawaii, I don't know if he's still there or not at the time of this video. Police had to be called, I think, something about 10 times because of him. He was at a bar, he lost it and attacked some girl on stage singing karaoke and then wanted to make noise to somebody else. They arrested him, $500 bail. He posted that, he went back to where he was staying, and then he threatened to kill the people who owned the place where he was staying at, and then he stole from them. Now, let's be honest, Ezra Miller has to be kind of losing it, but fans now, and this is an article here, fans demand the Flash actor Grant Gustin replace embattled Ezra Miller. I'm going to take a reading from that and I'll tell you my thoughts on it after. Fans are moving as fast as the speed of lightning to call for the Flash star Grant Gustin to replace embattled Ezra Miller in the upcoming WB film adaptation of the DC superhero. Miller, 29, who identifies as non-binary, well, you could already figure out part of why he going nuts right there, and uses the they/them pronouns, has caught fire from Warner Brothers studio heads after they, and referring to Ezra Miller, were arrested on March 28 in Hawaii for disorderly conduct and harassment. Gustin, 32, has portrayed Barry Allen the Flash on the CW series of the same name since 2014, and the show was recently renewed for a 9th season. Miller's The Flash movie was set to be released sometime in 2023. The perks of being a wallflower actor's future with the film hangs in the balance as Warner and DC executives held an emergency meeting on March 30th to discuss the arrest. The conclusion of the assembly was to pause all future projects involving Miller and any public appearances that they are scheduled to make for the action flick. Last year, Miller also had frequent meltdowns during production on the set of the film, according to a Rolling Stone report. Fans dashed to social media to call for Gustin to become the next big screen Barry Allen. Someone shared a meme, right, and this is it here, with him posing by grave, and I see Ezra Miller there. Now let me just back through this. Ezra Miller clearly needs some help. Hollywood clearly needs some help. You are a disturbed person, and I do not subscribe to this non-binary nonsense about they, them pronouns and all this kind of shit. I am not one to be subscribing to that. If you want to dress like this, eyeliner, lipstick and all kind of thing, that is your business. You're clearly not right near. That is your problem. I am not going to use they and them pronouns, because what comes after that is it, and I am not calling anybody that. I was raised to be respectful to people, but I will do it. And one part of being respectful to people is to tell them when they're doing shit, and that is exactly what Ezra Miller is doing. His behavior has been erratic. They didn't talk about it here, about how he had frequent meltdowns during production on this set of the film. But no, Ezra Miller has the right politics for Hollywood, so they leave him alone. They leave him to continue doing these things. And now it has reached the point where you all have to have meetings, one and the other, and all of this. Now, let's to be clear, the Flash film has already finished filming. It's in post-production now. It was supposed to be released this year, but it has been pushed back to 2023 because in part of Ezra Miller's crazy behavior, and also in part of most likely the thing with Amber Heard and all of this stuff. So I don't know what they may do. They may decide to kill off Ezra Miller as the Flash, one than the other. Now, when it comes to Grant Gustin as Barry Allen, I liked Grant Gustin's portrayal of Barry Allen at first. When it first came out, I liked the portrayal of of how Grant Gustin portrayed Barry Allen. I liked it. I didn't love it because at certain times I thought, you know, he's supposed to be the fastest man alive and everybody faster than him. And, you know, this whole whiny shit with he and Iris kind of get really annoying after. But other than that, I liked his portrayal of Barry Allen. I mean, I don't like it now because I don't watch Flash anymore, because as far as I'm concerned, Flash has become a ridiculous TV show, and Grant Gustin's portrayal of Barry Allen has become a total dick shit. This is a total dipshit. That's it. And that's just because the way the writers are doing it. He just has to play his role, whatever. But I liked his portrayal as Barry Allen in the earlies. However, I highly doubt they may very well put him as Flash for any future projects, because right now the DCEU has no idea what the hell they're doing. They want to completely erase Superman, Batman, and replace them with Supergirl and Batgirl. They want to kill off Henry Cavill, Superman, as a baby, and people are just sitting there wondering, when are you all just going to give up and be done with it? Now, while I say Grant Gustin might make a good Flash, it would be good to see him on the big screen doing what he's been doing all the time. I don't think they may go that way. As I say again, the Flash movie is already finished filming, so they are probably going to just leave that as is, and probably, I don't know if they're going to decide to probably kill off Ezra Miller's version of Flash or some kind of time paradox something and replace it with somebody else. If it's Grant Gustin, fine, but if it's not, it might be somebody else. But you have to understand, these people like the people who conform to their ideology. They have no problem with Ezra Miller walking around like a lunatic all the time, dressing up in all kind of things, they, them pronouns, all kind of shit. They didn't care. But when his behavior became erratic and it became public, that is when they cared. And here's a few tweets here. Probably a good time to mention this. Grant Gustin would have been a much better DCU Flash. Warner Brothers need to find a new Flash, and fast, because I'm genuinely concerned for Ezra Miller's state of mind. I don't even have that anymore. Give the role to Grant Gustin, please. God, that man is so good. He deserves a better show than with a $5 budget. Yeah. Enough is enough. They should recast Ezra Miller with Grant Gustin. Now, again, as I say, I don't know if they're going to replace Ezra Miller with Grant Gustin. I seriously doubt it, but I could be wrong. But I just seriously doubt they will do that. I think they're going to leave him on the CW show till they finish Kill That. But honestly, Ezra Miller's behavior needs to stop. Grant Gustin probably works a lot better, but come on now, man. This is not right behavior, and it needs to be stopped. And we don't know what's going to happen because there is an emergency meeting with the heads of the company to find out what Ezra Miller's future is going to be. I just hope they get rid of him and be done with this story, honestly, because I don't think it makes any sense to keep this nonsense going on any longer than it needs to be. Anyway, I just wanted to let you all in on that update on what's going on. That's it for me. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think Grant Gustin would be a better replacement for Ezra Miller? If he gets the role, great. What are your thoughts on Ezra Miller's behavior? What are your thoughts on what's going on with the DCEU? Let me know. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.